Hey kids, it is Gaming Grandma, and we are back for another episode of Kiri exploring Return to Moria Sandbox. She is all ready for the day. Well, actually, she's got some meat on her. Apparently, when I ended our last episode, I still had some stuff on me. So let's get that organized real quick because I want to have plenty of room if I find anything of value. I'm not sure why I had arrows when I don't think I have a bow yet. So actually, let's go upstairs real quick. I always like to keep as many iron ingots on at least one stack of iron, of coal, even of stone, because we want to make sure we can fix statues if we come across them, and we want to make sure we can make a stone hearth if we need to. And it doesn't look like Kiri has any black diamonds yet because we are just getting started. Okay. Just reminding myself, oh, she has 6. Well, we want to take those with us because we might want to make a map stone to help us run and escape if we find something we want to run and escape from. Or if we've gotten far from base, we might want to put down a map stone so that we can run back, maybe drop some stuff off, and doesn't look like I have put a map stone down anywhere yet. We probably just haven't got to that yet. We are just right here in the first level, and it looks like I must have found the Narvi Forge because I see I'm in the green area, but apparently I have not done much yet. I think this is only our 3rd or 4th episode. I should have looked before I got on today. Been a little distracted. Still working on my PC setup with OBS and everything. I think it's almost ready to go. So I haven't been able to put out any of the PC games. So we're going to do our little PlayStation Solo Sandbox campaign today. And we are still exploring Westgate and the Elven Quarters. And I can't remember. I think there's Elven Refuge and the Elven... what is the other one? Well, we're going to find out when we go in. I hope you guys are doing great. I have to admit, I've also been distracted today because I got a new kitten. We're in the Elven Workshop. We had our 21-year-old cat pass away about 2 months ago. And I've just been kind of waiting till the right time. And I think this is the right time. Her name's Patches, and she's long hair with white and little tabby patches on her. I'm not very creative with names, so Patches it is. All right, we're going to go to the Narvi Forge, and I'm thinking... I was thinking about putting a map stone there in the forge. So we have something this way. That red part up ahead is more than likely a orc town, which we're not ready for yet. So we're not gonna worry about that just yet. And my mapstone isn't that far away from here. It looks like I have not fired it up yet. Well, it's pretty terrible when you can't even remember what the heck you're doing from one moment to the next. So let's make a little camp hearth, and the mapstone, after we activate it, I usually take out the camp hearth. The mapstone will work. Some things won't continue to work after you take away your camp hearth, like the repair smithy, but the mapstone will. And I think what I want to do is get this ready to fire up. Let's see. I've been in here because we got a few things lit. What have we accomplished? We've got the pipe up there already. I bet you we've got the gear up there already. And usually the last step for me is to put the crank on. Let's get some light in here. We will get a horde. So be mindful, make sure you got some lights on. I prefer to do it during the day. But this is going to be a challenge. So we are going to set us up a little safe area in here that we can run in and repair our armor if we need to. So we will put a little camp hearth there. We are going to put our smithy right here, and I think we will even put a door so we can run in and hide. We're going to need the other hearth. You're right. We need the middle size hearth to build a wall, mostly because it's distance. So let's put that there. Isn't it funny how it'll sit precariously? Let's get a door up. So if at all else fails, we can run behind the door and repair our armor. All right, let's make sure we have some food on our hotbar. I guess I was hungry. I'm going to eat some cabbage. We do have a limbus bread. Only one though so far. Hopefully we will get some more soon. So let's get ready for the forge to start. Like I said, when it starts, it's a beautiful sight. But it also, don't bother me. I wasn't bothering you. We'll call a horde because of the noise. If you can see, remember in that right far corner, that's tells us there's noise. Oh, turn around, lady. Let's watch the. Love it. Absolutely love it. Doesn't get old. Hi, Mr. Wolf. They've already started, and it hasn't even started the horde yet. And look at all the stuff we have woken up.
Orc drums, get ready to fight.
Get ready to fight, she says. All right. It'll likely be the goblin men that we encountered in the elven workshop. Wind up. Maybe I'll hit a couple of them at the same time. Oh, or you'll miss. That's an option too. Luckily, with the hordes,
That's all you got?
the goblins tend to be one shot easy. The goblin men or other orcs that might be with the horde tends to be about as difficult as usual. Okay, I want to get a little closer to the door in case I need to run and hide.
That's one more for me. We
I haven't seen any goblin men yet. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything though. Gonna jinx myself. Well, I guess I felt like attacking that brazier instead of the orc. Alright, let's go, guys. Grandma says, go away. I'd say you shouldn't hit people, but since I'm hitting them, I suppose they're allowed to hit back. But they kind of sort of started it, so, right? Such an immature way to think about it when you're a grandma, but yeah, they started it. Oh, well, the goblin men finally showed up, but they decided to run away. Hey, we did all right. Except for missing the deer. But all right, we survived. We only lost a little of our armor. Now, if you remember, I do have this on, I think it's on story mode. Mostly because I kind of want to do this as a tutorial. And yeah, we're on story mode, which is not the total easy button, but pretty close to easy. I guess because I'm thinking about this as a tutorial, I didn't want to die every 5 seconds. I've been known to die even on story mode, so, you know, instead of you guys watching me run back and forth looking for my dead body as I find my armor, we figure we'll give you something else to do here. All right. We have unlocked the Arisian Spear, Elven Arrows, the Shield Wall, which is a great shield. It's a masterwork. You can only carry one at a time. The Dagmarth Spear. I didn't use that one before. We haven't earned any other armor yet, but we have earned a few pieces of it. And we already have the steel pickaxe, but now we will be able to make steel ingots. I believe, if I remember correctly, you have to have a bellows, which is odd because in campaign mode, you don't need the bellows until you have copper. But here in Sandbox, things are definitely different. And for me, a little scarier, honestly. Oh, that's right, I haven't put a map stone anywhere yet. All right, I guess we're hoofing it. We're going to leave this one here, though, because we'll be coming this way at some point. Actually, I'm thinking, gosh, can't make up my mind. I'm thinking, because I have enough for one more map stone, so I'm going to go put one at home, and I'm thinking the white notches there on the bottom right corner are going to be stairs. So I think I might actually move this one and plunk it down at the stairs, because we will need to be able to go up and down the stairs anyway. So might as well have a stone there. Now, I have one other character that I'm using going through the sandbox to try to get a little more familiar with sandbox as I'm taping for you guys. But at the same time, there's so much of it I don't know because I've done campaign quite a bit more. I'm quite obsessed, as I've probably already said. I'm getting ready to build a nice new base now that we have the building apparently has upgraded a little bit. So I'm going to try my hand with one of my other characters. So let's avoid Orc Town and see about the... I wonder if I've fixed the Muznakan. See, that's the problem with having more than one world, is you can't remember what the heck you've done in this one. Okay, I've repaired stuff in here, it looks like. Could probably use a little more elven wood because it doesn't look like I've cut down too many trees. Elven arrows are really a good advantage, especially when hunting, but it does take a lot of elven wood. The nice thing about Sandbox is it seems like there's more materials available, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use a bow, but let's get a little more iron or elven wood while we're here. I know some people use an axe or some other weapon to chop down trees. I actually think the pick is more effective until you get some of the higher tier weapons. That'll do more damage. All right, let's get a few more here. I saw some wolves over in the distance. Hopefully they won't come and bother me. Sometimes you'll come in and you'll find wood on the ground because a bear walked through and knocked the trees over, which is pretty handy because every bit of noise you make, of course, warns the orcs you're around.
What was that?
Like that. Somebody heard me. Probably a goblin man. Uh-oh. I think I'm busted. Yep, I'm busted. It is really effective to hold and charge your weapon. No matter what weapon you have, you will definitely do more damage if you charge it. Gotta get his coin. If you're a dwarf, you know you gotta get the coin. Let's put some lights to help us pay attention that this is our path. One of our paths at least. And again, it looks like we've been in here once, I think, because it was already open. Probably went in and looked around and decided we weren't ready to go any further because it was late. So we're gonna probably put a map stone in the stairwell and then run back to our base. And as we find more areas or more orc camps, we will find more diamonds. Durance Highway, and that's a ranger's symbol straight ahead. The problem is that it might be the ranger camp of the higher tier, like the ones you find in Dworodelf or the shadow orcs in Barenzabar. And we don't want to play with those guys yet. Let's see what we find out when we peek in. This is one of the challenges of Sandbox, is that you don't always know what level creature you're going to run into. I learned, thanks to my husband, that when you're about to go into a new area and you really don't know what you're going to encounter there, sometimes it works better to start up high. Oops. So that if you are walking into the lion's den, you don't come in on ground level where everybody else is. Yes, this is the crossroads, and in my experience, the crossroads has bad guys that I am not ready to fight, so we are not gonna go in there just yet. I thought that was going to be stairs, but it is not. Oops, I forgot to pick up the token. Let's see what is this way. I'm going to bet that this is going to be more of Duran's Highway to Barenzabar, and we don't want to go there yet. So if you haven't gone through the campaign, Barenzabar, if that is how you say it, is one of, or the last area you'll end up in. And it's scary. It's very scary in there. And my husband tells me all the time, it's a game, why are you so scared? Well, it's an exciting game for one thing. And also, you never know what you're going to run into in Sandbox. Now that might go into another elven area. So we're going to go ahead and make a path this way. Get who? Ooh, I didn't think there was any bad guys this way. So maybe there's bad guys this way. Ah, we are in night. So let's head back, actually. Since we don't have the ability to fast travel yet, I don't want to be out in the dark very long. But we're going to put a map stone in our house, our base. Come on, get it. And do I hear a bear? We're going to go this way. And then when we find a spot and we want to go back to it, we can plunk down our map stone, head back to camp, and oops, I need to mark my path here because now it's dark and I didn't leave any lights, so we need to do that. Just makes life a lot easier when you can see where you're going, of course. I usually put two, one on either side of a path, which tells me there is a path there. Oh, jeez. I gotta go up over here if I remember correctly. This is the reason why you shouldn't travel without light source. Here we go. Through here, I think. Yeah. All right. Oh, goodness. It's scary in the dark. Yes, I'm afraid of the dark. At least the dark of Moria, I'm afraid of. All right. So let's put a couple markers here to help us see the path if we're out at night again. And we're gonna, that's our forge, or the forge. So let's put some lights here too. So we know that we're gonna go this way through a path. And I heard voices. What are we gonna run into?
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
I see hide and meat ahead. That's what I see. Oh, bear, run, run fast. If you don't bother the bear, they don't usually bother you. All right, which way? To the right and then to the left. Okay, until you get fast travel, you do a lot of running. Let's put a light here along the way. We are being watched, but we're going to pretend they're not there. And try to get back to our base. We'll grab some Sunyans. I know one of the worlds I'm in, I'm having a heck of a time finding cranberries. Oh, here we go. I don't know why I haven't already put the lights there. All right, here we are, back at home. Home sweet home. Kiri is tired and hungry. And I need to make some steel ingots, so we're going to do that. Let's repair. And let's see, let's put some stuff away. And we've got some extra wood. Let's see if I can remember where the wood is. I don't have much wood yet, apparently. I forget this character hasn't gotten very far in the game. Alright, I believe we have to make the bellows. And looks like we can. And there we go. Now we can make some steel. And the steel just uses iron and coal. And look at that. I have got plenty of both. Let's actually make another furnace if we can fit one in here. And I am starving. I should probably eat. Let's get some more steel going. All right. I don't want to eat my limbus. So we will eat some mushrooms. And while that is cooking, we're going to sleep. And it should be ready when we wake up in the morning. let's put that away. Thought I had one of the... Anyway, going crazy. Let's put some food away. I don't remember if we've done this Muznaken yet, so we're going to hang on to it till we know for sure. And where are we keeping the gems? Over here, so that must be our first topaz, because it didn't do the deposit similar. We're going to put that downstairs. So let's go to sleep. Get some breakfast. As soon as we get some copper, which I believe we don't get until the mines. Let's see, where am I keeping the extra? Let's keep them in here. The extra metal fragments. All right. I'm going to make another set. Oops. No, I'm going to make an iron one. Pay attention, Gaming Grandma. All right. So, if I get it right, I will be adding an intro to this. So hopefully you'll get to see the new intro that Misty Mountain Gaming made for me. Eric over there has been helping me a great deal with my tech challenges. All right, let's see what we can make. Right now we have tier 1 weapon, so let's hope we can make some tier 2. We got the steel sword. It's a tier 2, one-handed. Steel battle axe. We're going to need some more hide. And the Last Alliance Maul, which is one of my favorite, but we don't get that one until we get bronze. There is a spear, but it's tier 1. The steel war axe is tier 2. I really like the axes. I kind of feel like they work a little better even than the swords. I just feel like they give more damage or do more damage. So we're going to switch to that. Let's put our old one away that we do not need anymore. I love a two-handed. That's my favorite usually. Except when you're in the deeps and they're poisoning you, you need a good shield. So I'd have to get more hide if I want to make the sword too. But it's also slashing, and so is the axe. So now, even though the steel battle axe is a slashing, you get a nice wide area to swing, so you can get more bad guys with one swing. So let's put this one we made accidentally away, and we'll make some more steel because we will need it for other weapons as well. All right, I think we are able to get back on the road. We're going to make that map stone. We could make the hunting bow. It works pretty good with just plain arrows when you're shooting deers and stuff. We got plenty of wood scraps and metal fragments. So let's go ahead and make it and make some arrows. They're good for hunting. They're also good for bats. If if you're good enough at aiming. I've taken a troll out with them before, but that's definitely an effort. All right, so we've got, what are these? Oh, arrows. I didn't realize I made so many. Wow, that was fast. We'll leave a few behind. We don't want to take up all that inventory space, so let's leave these. We'll see. All right, we're going to see how that works. So let's make us a map stone. Let's put it back here. Sometimes if it's too close to a door, you end up out in the hallway for some weird reason. So let's just tuck it back here out of the way and activate it. There was probably some ale here on the counter at some point. Maybe I should go looking for another place that might have some ale, because if you got evening ale, wow, there's some elven ones. That's a real advantage. All right. Here we go, doing a little more running here. And we do have our diamond, stone, wood. Oh, it's a good thing I checked. We do not have any wood. I probably did a deposit similar and ended up with no wood. All right, wood, stone, metal fragments, iron, a few other items. Now let's try it. Now let's try leaving. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we won't be leaving right away. I bet you we can make the steel hammer now. And as you move into the more difficult areas, you need a higher level hammer. Which hammer do I have? I have the iron one, but I had the steel pickaxe already. Interesting. So let's make the iron or the steel hammer. We need some more hide. Looks like we're going hunting. All right. I realize I am playing this rather slowly. That's just how I play. I meander. I don't run very often, besides the fact that it'll ruin your stamina. It also will likely make you more tired sooner. So I try not to run, especially because I might need my stamina when I really need to run. So I don't run. Oh, I was wondering if you were back there. Let's see how you do with the steel weapons. Haha. Yeah. What you talking about? All right. It'll be a lot faster now that we're going to have at least one more map stone. What I will probably do is just put it as needed when we need to head back and forth. And the more diamonds we get, the more map stones you can leave around, of course. All right, let's... Haha. Pretty easy, but I got to see what's around the corner here. Ah, that's what I was worried about. All right, let's go back over here. All right, let's just do a little hunting. I'm not going to fight the bear. Me and bears don't usually get along very well. Well, Maybe he enjoys it. I do not. I usually lose. And it seems like they get tougher as the level goes up because even when I have a higher tier weapon, I can still lose to a bear. Ah, and he's by all those nice auli blooms, which I would really like to have, but we will get them another time. We are on our way. Let's just run across. Gotta. Ah, dang. I should have used my arrow. Alright, let's try it again. Sometimes you have to account for the arch. Or the fact that you're a bad shot. Alright, we are not going across, we are going down. Hopefully we'll see some more deer. Gonna need all the hide you can find for various things. I don't see a deer, but I did see a goblin. A goblin man. Let's get him. I am not filthy. Haha. That's what happens when you insult me. I bathe. Of course, I don't know how often a dwarf would bathe. I mean, you know, they do live in a mine. All they got for water is the rivers. Come on now. You didn't need to climb it. You just needed to pick it. All right. We've been that way. That way is the area we were worried about going. So let's see what's here. We haven't found the blessing yet. That is something we want. It helps you make the limbus bread. And here's the stair I was talking about. All right, let's put some light. And let's go see where we want to put our map stone. This is the second stair. Now I've been told a good pattern is to go to the second level, but there is a difficult level up there. So you got to be careful apparently. Now if this area has a place to go through, we will probably just do that for now because it is dusk after all. And it doesn't look like there's a way through this way. There is some stairs. And here is a way through. That is probably going to take us to that area that I'm not ready to go to yet. Let's see what we got over here. That's where we came in. All right. So let's go up. I did see some stairs. Let's see how far they'll take us up. Okay. Usually you have to climb these wooden stairs that are all broken and in a shambles, but we got lucky. Let's see where we're going. Because it's getting late, we will probably just take a peek. And see what we find. It's kind of hard with the stairs to know exactly where you are. Doesn't look like these stairs are going to take us anywhere in particular. All right. I think we need to continue up. We are up. Interesting. So let's see if this is going to take us into that area. Oh, here we go, a wandering we go. Well. This does not appear to take us anywhere, does it? Let's see. Where does this way go? Nowhere? Okie dokie. Well, I'm just plain confused. Hopefully I didn't just walk right past where I needed to go. But it doesn't look like there's anywhere to go here. When I've done this in other games, there's usually a cut through right there. And there is not. So, I guess back down it is. It is nighttime also. So, you'll notice though that there is no sound meter here. And so I'm hoping that means we are relatively safe. Let's see. Where does this take us? Nowhere. Okay. Let's see where this goes. If this goes anywhere. This is probably where we came up, right? Oh, but there's a chest over there. Let's go check that chest out. Carefully. Let's see. A lore book. So spooky. Okay, that is back where we came in. I wonder if it goes anywhere different if you go up the wood rather than the built-in stairs. Yeah, I really don't think I want to go this way. So we're not. But I do know that in order to find the other elven area, we have to go up. So well, we've already gone up these stairs. So maybe we can't get to the second level from the second stair. Oops, is this the one I just got? It is, isn't it? So this is going to take us to the same place. Well, it is certainly a mystery. Is there an up this way? No, it's going to take us into there, I think. Oh my goodness, it's hard to tell because the map is not 3D. And sometimes you look into an area and it looks like you've already been in there, and then you wander around and you find there's another wall altogether. Okay, I am completely lost. Yep, that's the same one. Okay. Well, I know we might have to go down. I don't think we're ready to go down yet, though. But let's do it anyway. Actually, let's put a rope ladder. I thought we picked up natural fiber. Okay, I guess we didn't. So we can get back up. Such a mystery. Yikes. Okay. You notice I get quieter when I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I wonder if I activated the map stone in my house. Okay. Do I have a map stone? Good. There is a map stone there. So in case we decide we don't want to go here, we will plunk down a stone, and those are the mean, nasty orcs. I can tell by their sound. The Dwarrowdelf orcs. Yeah. Yep, not doing that. Well, we may have to go through Orc Town. I've heard people say that they have to do that to sneak through Orc Town to get up to the next level or to the next Elven area. All right, well, we only got 5 minutes left today. So let's see if we can make it somewhere where it'd be decent to leave the stone. And we will come back. Actually, I don't think we need to leave a stone here at the stairs because there was nothing up or down that I was comfortable doing. So, oops, that's not going to stay. That's what I thought. Is it going to let me? Nope. Oh well, jump for it. All right, let's see if we can get back home at least. Oh, now we're in darkness. And we're cold. Okay, let's get another torch going here. Well, this was not very successful as far as making any real progress. But we did explore a little. We're going to go back out the way we came and see if we can make our way home. Let's see. We'll see where I can get, and we'll plunk the stone down a few moments from when the recording will stop. I have finally going to be able to stream. I'm just not sure if I'm ready yet. I'm not sure about all the chats and stuff and how that works. And if you open the chat and then you have people that are inappropriate on the chat. So still learning. Thank you guys for watching. If you have watched again this time and this is your second or third time watching, I appreciate it, absolutely. And we're going to plunk our stone right here. Oh, no, right now we're going to kill a wolf. I should have known he was following me. So let's we're going to plunk our stone right here. So you put yourself a little hearth, you put yourself a little stone, and remember to activate it. And we only have one other stone to go to. I'm going to get rid of that. If there's no stone hearth or no hearth, there's no siege at that particular campsite, at least. It's pretty common for them to show up outside your base one time or another, or they spawn in your base. As soon as you can get the materials for more hearths, I recommend it. In fact, I'm going to put one out here. I hear that it does help reduce how often you get sieged in your home, but I don't know. Anyway, that is our episode for Kiri going into the turn around now. I don't know how people do that. But anyway, thank you for watching. This is Gaming Grandma, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me. See you later.